Hello everyone, it's No More Worlds, back again for Rome 2 Total War Divide et Impera with the Kingdom of Medewi, which is kind of Ethiopia, kind of Sudan, just because that's what I found when I googled. I couldn't really find anything for Medewi, and I think it was the Kingdom of Monroe, although I don't know if that's pronounced the way, that's how I'd pronounce it. It was written that way. I'm sure it was pronounced much differently. But yeah, so last time we conquered two pieces of the Ptolemaic dynasty Egypt. And we're looking to take the rest of it, including the capital of Alexandria. That's going to end up being a massive prize for us. We're dealing with these Arabian pirates down here. They might attack us. I don't know what they're doing. They suck. And they're going to cause some public order issues here, but we're just going to have to ignore them for now. We have 2 turns until we get our animal breeder, and that'll allow us to get some real cavalry in here. We are recouping our losses, which is good, and we're in patrol region, which is a special stance in this sort of overhaul mod. Divide Impera includes a patrol region stance, because if you station your troops inside the city, that's a public order penalty. I don't know if I agree with that. There's a sub-mod that gets rid of it, and I just didn't install it. I think that might be better, because I don't consider that public order as a happiness thing so much as a threatening thing. But, you know, we'll just keep them outside the city patrolling and trying to make people happy. We're stationed nearby, and on our way, we also have this small force, which, once it gets up here, we'll recruit a few more troops, very basic troops from these areas. And we'll use that to protect Mios Hormos, and then we can continue on our way over this bridge to maybe take on either Memphis or Alexandria. But there's going to be a few more turns in between. We're still researching, so that's fine. I don't think... Are you sure you want to end your turn? The following concern remains unaddressed. Character with unassigned skills. Cancel. Who has unassigned skills? Oh, my sage here. Alright, that's good, because if we go ahead and go into this, we can see... public order might be the best thing to jut up, to be honest. That or cultural conversion. Let's get public order. Does that not give us public order? No, it's down here. I think I need to take 1 point into this. I guess just taking cultural conversion might be best. And then maybe... God, I don't know. Tax, Alright, I can level up Sage. Yeah, and then I can level up one more thing. This will just take the thing that's called, oh, Public Orator. Sorry, my, it's scaled what I'm recording, but from what I can see, it's quite small print. Alright, so that should be good for now. Go ahead and skip this turn, or end this turn, and we'll continue on our way. I think the turns will be going a bit slowly for a while. This game is quite... It's quite pervasive, the level of slowdown that's happened to it, and I enjoy that to a degree, but when it comes to recouping losses, when it comes to, you know, just continuing forward, you really do need multiple armies, and I can't afford those right now. I don't know how the hell every other faction can, except that the AI cheats in basically all Total War games, and, you know, they try to hide it, but it does make economic warfare quite difficult. We had another child, Kasaka. It's a good name. We've finished research, so let's get back to research. I don't know what I'm researching, but maybe I'll push towards some cavalry stuff, just because we're getting that very soon. I don't know how many turns it's going to be. 1 turn to replenish most of these guys. It'll take 4 for these very damaged guys. That's fine. We can get rid of the very damaged ones. We have negative modifiers here. Pretty big negative modifiers. Why? It's the rating, yeah. They're rating us. And there's not really anything I could do unless I could figure out a way to get this garrison. I want to upgrade them because that will drop public order. Yeah, the garrison's 12, and it's not even fully... It's not fully pushed back up. And if I move out of this region, they will attack this city. And they probably won't take it. I don't think they're programmed for that. I think they'll just raid it, which will put me into a worse situation. No, I don't think forced march exists anymore. Fortifies complete stop. It usually tells you how much movement range you have. Yeah, all of these reduce movement range by a considerable degree. So we're just going to have to keep moving forward. And I get it that forced march is kind of overpowered in these games, but I can recruit some mercenaries, but I don't have the money for that. And it's kind of out of the question. Honestly, I really wish I could, like, just raid a settlement. But, oh god, with the way public order is dropping down here, what are we at? Negative 59. That's awful. And we're -2 here. Why are we -2 in our capital region? Public order is so much more difficult in the mod as well. It's events and cultural differences. Cultural differences should really be on the decline, but I guess that will end soon enough. That's the highest modifier. Slaves and taxes. We barely have taxes. Like, if we bump our tax rate up, it would help out a lot. But with how bad the public order situation is, we just want to ignore that in the time being. I mean, what I really want to do is... The big problem is we don't have any food. I want to gain growth so I can build a temple district in here, or another one of these cultural buildings, because these do really help out a lot when it comes to public order. But yeah, we still have at least one more turn before we recruit our cavalry troops, and we're not going to move from here until the second army comes up. Because I think with even the depleted garrison here and the small force we have coming from the south, we'll be able to hold Mios Hormos pretty easily. Just because sea troops are always, there's fewer of them, and they don't tend to be as powerful on the land. Oh. Yeah, I'll join you. So yeah, these people from the Arabian faction who don't like us terribly much wanted to take out the pirates. They saw them here, they came over here, and I have the option to join them. Now they'll lose if I don't join them, but I want these guys gone, so I'll auto-resolve the attack. And we want a decisive victory. We'll be aggressive just to take them out as many as possible. Alright, we killed them. We took more damage. It's going to take us more time to recoup our losses. I'm fine with that. I can enslave them. Yeah, I'm enslaving them. It's not going to be great for public order, but I do want the money. If I'm able to, I might try to bribe them into a... I might try to bribe these guys into a relationship with me. I know they're pretty on sides with the Egypt as a faction. They're not really like overlords or vassals or anything, but I think they like them a lot, and they don't particularly like me for what I'm doing. Right. Arabian pirates went down. I think piracy as a problem can pop up again, but that's fine. All right, we got animal breeders. That's all set, which means we didn't take too many losses. I think most of our losses were taken by Mios Hormos' garrison and these guys at sea. So that's good.
For the glory of our people.
I'm going to go ahead and merge these two units together. I'm going to dismiss this guy. I'm going to dismiss one of these two. No, I'm going to merge them together first. And then I'm going to dismiss this one. I mean, I should be keeping an eye on experience, but I don't particularly care about that. Ideally, I'd get rid of one of these elephant units just because they're so costly. I can't recruit because of the stance I'm in right now. There we go. So now I can get the Hog Marik, which are a raider unit. As I also have some auxiliaries I can get here. Who aren't going to be as good. But God, they're cheap. Yeah, I can get some Egyptian levies, as well as some Egyptian archers. They cost slightly more than my base troops, actually. So I guess they're not that good. Just some, like, skirmisher? No, alright. We should probably look at the population breakdown here. We do have a fair amount of foreigners, and not much in the way of commoners. So...
Ready for greatness.
if I wanted to recruit these guys, the Haramarik, they come from warriors. I can get 2 of them. And I'm going to do that. They're quite expensive, though. Alright, let's look at these elephants. These mercenary elephants, compared to my elephants. These guys are slightly more expensive. Melee attack's better, they have missile damage as well. They have a charge bonus of 47 versus... I think these guys are just better in general. 59 morale. Same speed, yeah. So, I can just get rid of my elephants, which are costing me almost the same amount. And they're just not as good. And from that, I can now recruit 2 units of these cavalry. And I can even go with 1 unit of levies. Which isn't ideal, but I think it will work well. Having 2 elephants is probably better, but having 2 units of cavalry with 1 elephant, I think that's the best way to go. And we want to keep moving our army up here. He might start taking attrition just because he's in the middle of the desert. And if we have 2 armies next to each other, that's not great. So these guys kind of like me now. Although they do really like Egypt.
Greetings, friend. Let us use our time together in wisdom and seek accord.
I don't think we can get a trade agreement because they don't have a port? Why can't we get a trade agreement? A sea route from their capital can't be established. Well, there's one right here, but maybe it's because it's not contiguous with me. That's interesting. I can move my capital later. I'm not terribly worried about that. Let's see if I can just be, like, non-aggression with them. Just any treaty will build up over time.
Unburden yourself of diplomacy. And
Go
let us
ahead.
find agreement here in the fashion of simple, honest men.
Alright, there's a limit to how much I'm going to offer you guys. I think we've passed that limit already. Alright, they don't want that. A trade agreement would have been for the best, but that's fine. We don't need that. What I really should do is try to go into here. Click on the Bami. Mostly just hate the Ptolemies, that's fine. Can I convince them to become my satrapy?
With your arrival. I, your humble servant in matters of diplomacy, await your words.
Can I just offer you a payment to go along with this? No. Alright. It might take some time. We're building up relation with them. I don't even know if we're strong enough yet, because we do only have 1 real army. Stop the turn there, though. No, cavalry gives us a huge, cavalry gives us a very big benefit on the battlefield. In all Total War games. I'm quite wary, and, you know, if anyone's watching this, you can tell me your feelings on it, about the new Pharaoh Total War coming out, because there's not going to be any cavalry in it. And I know there wasn't really any in, the Troy game, but that was kind of a spin-off. That was a Total War Saga game, similar to, Thrones of Britannia. But even they had cavalry. I like cavalry as a unit. It's one of my favorite time periods, this sort of, like, ancient mix. Everyone has, like, a different army makeup. I think it works really, really well. Alright, the army's looking good. We have a +7 here. If I start to move away from the capital, will that change? No. And our army's almost... Our army is actually here. Alright. I 100% want to get up to here. But each turn I think was set to patrol. So this is still +11. And this is +0, so this is fine for now. We can go ahead and upgrade our capital, and that will increase our growth. Yeah, by quite a bit. I think we might end up investing in that. Food-wise, I think we can afford it after this turn. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So in our bank, we only have about 2.5k. It's not great, but it'll have to do for now. And I don't know why we're losing money all of a sudden. Is it because we're building? Does construction cost factor into this? I don't know. It's a bunch of new systems in this I don't quite get. But, you know, whatever. If we're losing a little bit of money, that's not terrible. Especially when I just destroy Egypt in a little bit. And the only region that really needs to have a good balance of public order right now is the region I'm currently conquering. Because it's the most likely to rebel quickly. It already has a pretty massive negative to it, even though it's gaining positive over time. I just don't want to have to deal with a rebellion anywhere further back, because it takes far too long to get troops back there. I can always start up an army. Where are you going? Where is their fire? I hate this game. The repair cost is outrageous. Alright. I can't repair this, I can't repair this until next turn. That's insane. Oh my god. Alright, I want to move north. Just so I'm not surprised by an... Okay, there's an army right there. I'm not going to be able to get to it this turn. I'm going to see if I can get up to here. And then I'm going to go into a... I can't go into a fortified stance. What he might do is take an army down from Jerusalem and hit me, so I'm going to try to pull as far to the left as possible. It's a pretty scant army. It does have some powerful pikemen, but with my archers, I don't think that's a problem. It does have one unit of cavalry, which would be much better than mine. But our cavalry are raider-based. You know, they're missile cavalry, so they can easily just pull around. That's fine. Am I going to be able to afford this to repair this next turn? I don't think so. Alright. Since we already have a negative modifier, I'm going to go ahead and go back to our taxes. And we're just going to boost our taxes for one turn. You know what? We're going to do it midway for one turn. This is what we should be earning. This is normal tax rate. You should see we had a -2 there, and we have a -5 down here. That's fine. We'll have to deal with it. I just need the money. And I might do a few turns of this. It's such a stupid random event, and it seems to happen quite a bit more often in this game. Now, I can start sieging Alexandria, and I might do that right away. I could starve them out. I have to double check on... If I get them this turn, they won't be able to recruit anymore for their main army. And all they'll have left are the levies inside the city. The only problem with that is if they spawn an army down here, or if an army comes from Jerusalem. So I might move my spy to the east. I really don't want my... Local bandits have offered their services to intimidate the opposite. No, I don't care. Abundant fish. Religious feast, which will be... Public order help. Wealth from all commerce. Or food. You know what? Give us a religious feast. I think that will boost our growth. And I really do need that right now. Lower taxes also help growth. That's pretty important. Alright, I want you to normal stance again. Just get up here. And then back into patrol region mode. And we should be able to now repair this. Yes, there we go. I cannot get here in one turn. Alright, how far can you? You can go up to here. Army just wants to swoop down and take Memphis first. I might end up doing that. Take Memphis and then swoop up to Alexandria. It's going to be a massive public order hit. But then they can't spawn an army down here. So yeah, we'll wait till next turn. This army's going to continue to grow if I don't catch it now, though. I can defeat them on the open field, no problem. I think. I really do need to check what their garrison looks like. That's going to be a massive problem to me. I just want to take Memphis because I'm afraid that if I don't... I'm afraid if I don't, my friend down there will take it from me. Even though I gave him a target for Jerusalem. Okay, so Aaron Senukfis or Sebiumeker. And that means +5 owning factions cultural influence in all regions, and 15% morale for all units during battles in own or allied territory, or wealth from culture and growth per turn. I actually want the growth. The culture change for 10 turns would be really good, but the growth would be even better. So Alexandria has 17 troops. It's massive, but a lot of it's native militia, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Yeah, I'm going to take Memphis. I'm going to auto-resolve it just because it's so heavily in my favor. Yeah, I have 95. We're going to quick save in case any chicanery happens. And we're going to occupy the city. We'll immediately get out. So it's going to be a minus 13 this turn, which means I think we'll drop our taxes back down. Oh yeah, we actually have to change this around now, don't we? Yep. Change this to a eastern village. Oh, these are the pyramids of Giza. Construction okay, well that's good to know. I would like to just change this into a straight farm, if that's quite alright. If I can, I want to talk to my ally. I want to change your target to Alexandria proper. Clear target. Set new war coordination target. And it's going to be the capital. And I think he should accept that next turn. So I have Jerusalem under I. Which is good. I'm going to see if I can try to recruit another spy. Because there's a chance that the Ptolemies own some territory to the west. And I don't know what's there. Jerusalem's empty. They don't have much left. I think they've been losing quite a few wars against people. I think that's what's been happening. It might be a good idea that I didn't make a deal with these guys, because I do want to go against them soon enough. Alright, shipwreck. Fishermen have found a shipwreck. Cargo is full of spices and expensive leather, and estimating the position they are in, they've sent a portion of the treasure to you. I can ask for the rest. That's a public order negative. I can get a plus 15 to treasury. Public order, yeah, return it to them. Alright, they've confirmed the war target, so that is good. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can, from Memphis, go ahead and recruit an agent. You know, I'm at my limit for spies. I have to increase my Imperium to get more of them. I can, however, get a champion. Land recruitment cost, replenishment rate, and upkeep for all units would be really useful, but I like training. These are all skills to help with actions they can do. I want one embedded in the army, though. Yeah. I'm going to recruit this guy. A little expensive, but that's fine. Next turn, I'll move him in. I think I might just go start sieging it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. You can absolutely go further. I'm gonna start constructing some more ladders, some light battering rams. I don't intend to actually go into the city. It would be monstrous. With elephants, it's a bit better. I think they can charge the gate. But without siege equipment, I don't see myself taking the city very easily. It's massive, right? Hopefully my friend here comes north and helps me out. I would love the Egyptians to come out, because I am going to start suffering from attrition myself, and I might have to pull back because of that. See how bad the attrition is over time. Both siege and besiege person take attrition, but I think the person under siege doesn't take it until they run out of food supplies. And I don't know how quickly they're going to run out of food supplies in Alexandria. I want to draw the army out. Alright, you guys aren't going where I told you to go. Alright, I haven't lost too many, so that's fine. "15 turns before they surrender." That doesn't matter to me. I do want this guy in the army, because he'll immediately drop the price it costs for maintaining troops and everything. I'm plus 12 here, which is going to be great. Yeah, we're doing really well in this area. Plus 5 here, too. We have plenty of food. We don't have any technologies being researched. Why don't we get population growth for multiple classes of our citizens right now? Because we're going to need population. I really do want to own an entire region fully before anything else. So I need to take Alexandria. I think my siege losses, my attrition losses, wouldn't be as bad if I had a supply wagon. But since that's a unit that takes up a space, I don't want it. The baggage train is just not worth it for me since we're so close to our own territory we have. I'm very much hoping that unit's coming to join me. Oh yeah, it looks like they took this territory, which is fine. I didn't really want to share it with these guys. They might be getting too big for themselves at the moment, which I'm not a huge fan of, but whatever. You can upgrade this to level 3. It lowers the income we have in this region, but I'm kind of fine with that if it means we can increase public order even higher than it already is. Especially cultural conversion for this region. How much is that? That's not that bad. Household expands. Our general over here has a coal. He's wearing eyeliner. Is he a man, a woman, or a Greek? I don't know what a coal is. Is that like a catamite? 4% tariff income from trade agreements faction-wide, which is really good. And plus -8 public order penalties due to local presence of foreign cultures. It lowers his authority, but he's not in charge. If we go to unit details, yeah, you're going to keep that. You can also have one or two of these. Line of sight, authority. Yeah, you don't need any of those, though. All right, we'll keep the siege going. I really don't want to fight the siege myself, so we're just going to have to see how bad the attrition gets. Now, the Egyptians do have either Crete or Rhodes nearby as a base, if I remember correctly. No, they don't have Crete at the beginning. They do have an island somewhere, I thought. Maybe they just have further north territories. Alright, you're not really moving in the direction I'd want. Unworthy of Mayet, our lands have fallen into disarray. The current king has strayed from the path and must commit suicide. I'm not going to kill myself. I'm going to kill the priest. That's insane. So here's attrition. We only lost 91. We're really not losing too many men, so I am fine sieging this out. I don't know if it would say when it is they start taking attrition themselves. Do I have to do like this? I can just hit continue siege if I wanted to. Just 13 turns until surrender, so it's not going to tell me. I'm going to quick save here anyways. It's not going to tell me. I can go in and just auto-resolve. The thing is, like, actually taking a city is wildly difficult. They're going to have so many defenses. It's such a high-level city. I really don't want to do it if I don't have to, especially without any siege equipment. Like, trebuchets, despite the fact that there are clearly catapults and things here, I'm more than willing to wait them out. And normally the AI is smart enough to understand that I'm not going to move in, and they will attack. But if nothing changes and I don't see another army coming on the horizon, I don't see the reason to try to stop this. I don't know why Egypt's doing so poorly in this game compared to, like, the many other games I've seen them in. Normally they're quite a powerhouse in the Mediterranean and North Africa. Alright, I think my friend is actually coming. Worthy of Mayat. Plus public order. Overnight, the high priest mysteriously disappeared. Now his fellow holy men have appeared before the people with a new pronouncement. Correction, the previous high priest was mistaken. Our ruler is the manifestation. Yeah, there we go. That actually worked out well for me. At some point, I'm going to have to check how the, like, governmental situation is, but we're losing population everywhere. Oh, no, that's just Alexandria. But yeah, we're gaining. In Memphis, we have quite a few. Yeah, we're gaining population up here, and we're going to need that. We may remove, at some point, some of this. I mean, completely honest, I'm going to cancel this construction, because I do want the main temple to be in Alexandria itself, because it can grow one stage larger. I think the game just crashed on me. 1 second. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, something crashed on me. But in the end, I just redid the previous end turn save, and something changed, because this is like 1 turn behind, and I guess they're actually going to come out to attack me now. So I'm fine with that. I could auto-resolve it and win. I'm not going to. I'm going to destroy them on the battlefield. They have quite a bit of cavalry, a lot of militia, Greek spearmen, and some crappy archers. These are the most dangerous infantry units. I'm going to fight them on the battlefield. I'm going to try to keep my cavalry either back or harassing them, and I'm going to keep my archers protected. Might be some lag if we go up close at the beginning of this battle, just because of how many units there are. My elephant will also be clutch in this situation. Alright, here's our troops. We have a lot of positions to attack them from. You guys cannot... Yeah, I can keep you hidden. Alright, what I want to do is separate out 2 flanks of spears as a general line. 1 good and 1 much less good in terms of morale and armor. Then we'll have these light spears mixed in with our infantry and our general. Yeah, we'll have just these guys all together in 1 line. If I'm able to, I kind of want my general positioned like this. It's going to be a pretty wide line, just because we are outnumbered. Elephants are going to be held into reserve, probably on our left, probably the right flank's the most traditional, right? Our javelin men, I'm going to keep up front. They'll make a nice screening force, and I care about them the least. We're going to have 1 unit of our really good archers on this side, 1 really good unit of our archers on this side, and then these guys in this center. And we'll keep them all grouped together. And they're going to be on skirmish mode in case the enemy charges up. We'll move these guys into the brush. I think that will be good. Actually, I can keep the javelin men even further north. Yeah, what I might do is this. Start the battle here. Now, I don't know where the reinforcements are coming from. A lot of times I find in this stupid game, the reinforcements just pop out of nowhere. But where are they coming from? Okay, they're behind. And I do know that the AI is very aggressive, probably too aggressive. Oh my god, stop it. Stop it. I want to push up to here. And I want to push up to here, and I want the elephants to support. Push up with the archers. Push up. Yeah, that's the cavalry. Alright, just pause there. Stay there. These guys. Focus on these. Focus on these. Focus on these. Alright, these are just missile cav. They should break pretty quick. All archers real quickly. I do want you on guard mode. As well as the hillmen. Alright, their cavalry's coming in pretty fast. I think it's time to pull back the archers. We're gonna have to pause just quickly so I can keep track of all this. I want you guys to move up. I want these guys in the back to just move back here. They're not as accurate if they shoot behind, but it's fine. All the hillmen, just pull straight back. You guys pull over here. And just pull here. And I might swirl them around in a second. Is this cavalry? No, these are just native archers. That's fine. I'm going to push up here with my elephants, and I'm going to threaten their cavalry. They have a lot of cavalry.
We await your orders.
Yeah, just pull straight up with those. These javelin men are pretty messed up. That's fine. Also, now that everyone's sort of behind the line, you guys focus on these two over here. Yeah, there we go. Javelin men are all set. I'm gonna go ahead and march them to this side. They see me? Keep on skirmish mode. They're coming, so move, 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 move. Move, guys. You should be way faster than them. Charge the elephants in. You guys pull forward. Archers switch targets. Javelin men. You guys go here. You guys go here, and you guys move up. Alright, I can harass them with one unit. And that's what I want to do. I want to pull one unit of cavalry back. They can be off skirmish mode. Yeah, they are attempting to push. The gentleman over here. Rally, everyone. Pull back the these guys. All right, now we can start wrapping up the flank. Charge here. We're going to absolutely try a full encirclement on this side. These guys need to move and charge into the... Yeah, we have to charge into that. Charge the war elephants in. These guys are shattered, so that's fine. Alright, you guys focus on them because they're just going to skirmish around us. Oh, no, they're not. They're actually going to charge us. That's so stupid. These guys aren't even doing anything. Pull up. Alright, pull these guys back. I don't know how well these raiders hold up. But I do want to attempt to start... Yeah. Alright, you guys pressure them. You guys are going to go straight down the center. What's my general doing? What is this? These pikemen just like cut through the center? Oh my god. Get the archers out of here. Get the archers out of here. You guys are gonna go here and just focus on them. You're gonna focus and you're gonna focus. Are you out of ammo? That's interesting. Get skirmish mode off. Get here. Start charging in. Javelin men go in. Javelin men go in. Guys charging here. Light horse. If you can, try to take these guys out. Oh my god, they're actually just pulling through. This is insane. Alright, move. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to help with this. Go here. Go here. These are now just gonna be extra troops. Alright. I might lose my general. She's quite surrounded. Reform the line. And we're being shot from behind really heavily. Where are my cavalry units? You guys pull up here. Where's my other... you guys pull back. And if you can, take this unit out. War elephants, don't go near the pikemen, just go charge straight this way. Alright, you guys pull over here, you guys pull over here. Go here. Alright. Charge these guys. You're not going to catch them, pull over here. Where's my general again? Rally everyone. If you can, phalanx mode it up. Alright, that's completely melted. Charge into here. When it comes to archers, everyone who has ammo is just this guy. You're gonna aim here. Javelin men, try to catch them off guard. Tribesmen, just get down here. Everyone who is... you can pull back. You go here, you guys hit here. These phalanx troops, they are, so if we can hit them from the sides, it's fine. Yeah, press the side. They're trying to catch me with these archers, that's fine. Alright, get all of our cavalry together. We're gonna do a really big charge right in the back of these guys. No, into the back of these guys. We're gonna actually rev it up first. Oh yeah, we went ahead and lost this. Go here. Go here. Elephants are holding well. Get the javelin men in there as well. I'm gonna get my I really don't want my really elite troops getting into... Get over here. Go ahead and pull these guys back. I need the clean charge. Alright, they're about to break. Yeah, they're being butchered from behind is the problem. That should be a good charge. They can't be eager after that. No, they're confident. That's fine. Group these guys up, pull them back. We'll cycle charge them. Group 6, I want you to immediately hit the back of these guys. Alright, there we go. Pull back again. We're just gonna have to get the archers in as well. Which direction are they facing? Alright, they're not facing the right way. If you can, just like swoop through them. Our spears are out of like everything. Alright, once more of them start to break, it should be fine. Head north. We're just gonna press them all together. It's very messy right now. They have very elite troops here. These pikemen are unbelievably powerful. Alright, they're gone. Elephants, I need you to immediately hit these ones. I need to hit the next least confident unit. That's this guy right here. They're shaken. Yeah. Formation breach. They should break in seconds. And once they're gone, get everyone else to charge into the center. There we go. We've won this. I should have paid more attention to my center. Everyone else can come over here. Raiders, your job's to mop up. This could probably join in doing this with this. We have units that are turning red. That's just because of how disorganized everything looks right now, but that's fine. Just everyone over here. And then all the archers. And then everyone else, I want to just chase down these guys. Anyone else? There's 8 of these guys left. I think there's still 64 of them, though, so we should charge those guys. Everything else has fled the battlefield as far as I can see. I don't really see any other men, but I want to kill as many as possible. Alright, you know, I don't have the strongest cavalry. Okay, I don't care if the hidden units have been discovered. I don't have the best cavalry, but these guys really did some nasty work. Elephants, too, just, like, able to charge right through the ranks. These are just the mercenary variety. We should definitely have at least one unit of elephants in all our armies. Yeah. I think we're all set. We can go ahead and quit the battle. Decisive victory. We didn't lose anywhere near as many as we would have lost in that auto-resolve, but they did some good work, especially the second batch of archers that came in. Just, like, catching me on the flanks. We didn't really suffer any huge losses to any single unit, so... And you can just see the amount of kills we got. Everyone did really well, except this one guy. Yeah, and this unit of archers didn't do great either. We're absolutely enslaving them. So that crash helped me out. If I want to take this city, I think a simple auto-resolve will take care of it now. I don't know why the AI thought it would work, but I'm going to save as soon as this turn stops. Just in case anything happens, because I don't want to fight that battle again. It's hard to know. Okay, so here's the worthy Mott again. We got the good ending to that. And we're going to go ahead and just save really quickly. Thank you. Resume the game. It looks like my ally wiped out these 2 Egyptian provinces. I'm not wild about that. I wanted to keep him small, so I could eventually kill him. That's fine, because we can go ahead. We'll just auto-resolve this. I don't really want to have to go into the city. It's not really worth it. There's so few units left. Doesn't matter what stance we take. going to occupy it.
For the glory of our people.
Huge negatives. Very big negatives. We get the Pharos of Alexandria, which I think is the Great Lighthouse. I really do want to make this... Okay, port. Is this a military port? I don't want to dismantle it. I guess it's a special building. I would really like the slave market. We need foreign customs for that. I'm going to go ahead and just dismantle this for now. Yeah, I'm going to dismantle that for now because I want the temple placed here. I'm going to go ahead and dismantle this as well. This could be a nice slave market because we'll make quite a bit of money from it. I mean, clearly I'm going to upgrade this to the elephant one. Do I have foreign customs coming in? That's this one, huh? Can I just do that? Okay, that skipped over that. I don't care. It's gonna be 2 turns until we get to that. Or not 2 turns, it's gonna be a total of 9 turns, but I think I'm fine with that. Warning. Character has a skill, force has a skill, and we can deploy an edict. Now, edicts have changed considerably in this game. I can sell slaves. This will up public order. The slave population will go down over time. That's a good way to get rid of the massive slave penalty. There's only 5 here. That's not too bad. Yeah, we don't have to worry too much. I want anything for public order or cultural change. Bread and game, yeah, bread and games. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, I think our public order is taking a hit here from all our slaves. No, it's only 3. But you can see the income is up 16. Yeah, I guess we've lost some over time from not conquering. So we're at war with this, which is Crete. We're at war with something over here, so Egypt does have territory in this area. I really want to find out where it is. Continue heading north with our spy. They have Tyros, which I think Alexander burnt to the ground. Did they rebuild it? Salome. They have Salome somewhere. This is Crete. This is Rhodes. Where the hell is Salome? I think it's maybe this? Where's this Rhodes? Yeah, this is Salome. So this is Rhodes up here. Oh man, we have a massive income now. Holy God. I'm gonna turn you off. My second army and my husband. You're gonna be in normal stance because I do want you to start recruiting some units. If you're able to, why don't you just start pulling from some foreigner units? Yeah. You can recruit a lot at a time because of that barracks. We'll build the barracks somewhere else. Just because it doesn't need to have as high of a thing. Okay, we'll have a second army going very shortly. How do our family look? We had 1 death in the family down here, age 1. Our youngest child is 2, 4, 7, and 13. Pretty soon, Amanishak Hete. I think she's going to be of age, and we can have another general, or we can make her a governor. And that's going to be useful. We do want her to gain some sort of prestige and authority with her over time. Husband's doing all right. Politics-wise, we still have 53% of the influence. Who is the second largest amount? 15%, 11%, 21% from the royal. Aren't I the royal court? Yeah, give me your loyalty. Don't really have any risk. No party's ready to secede yet, and I don't really intend to make anyone who's not a family member a general. I think that does end up helping out quite a bit. The growth here is massive compared to... Oh, it's not that much larger. Alright, that's good. We'll be able to gain more with this over time. I mean, honestly, I'm going to attempt to make this our capital at some point. It costs 5,000 to do it. But I think Alexandria as our capital is going to be much better, especially as we spread out to the east. Maybe the west. I mean, having a Pan-Africa would be quite awesome, but I think actually controlling Arabia and the Levant makes more sense. Now, I mean, as we continue moving forward, we do have a pretty massive... let's go ahead and upgrade our army tradition. Income from looting, increased missile attack range. Yeah, I want more range. And I want more missile. Or can I get to level... we have to be rank 5 for that. Ammunition for all units would be useful. And then our hero has leveled up. And there's one here for training. Yeah, experience gain for Parents' Army. Yeah, we'll just grab 2 of those for now. We do want to push that. We want more training ability. So our units will rank up over time. We took pretty massive losses. I think the auto-resolve actually took out a lot from these guys. Way more, because we weren't this low. That's fine, though. I don't really care as much about my weaker spearmen. As I said, we're going to have a pretty difficult time moving forward when it comes to fighting, because we do not have a lot of heavily armored troops. Now, if we were to say recruit... Yeah, these guys have the highest armor at 15. Most of our units don't even have shoes, which is fine. You know, it's ancient times, and yeah, I'm against them. But we're gonna have a hard time cracking a lot of heavily armored units in one-to-one fights. But we're not going to do that because we have powerful archers. We're gonna have raider cavalry. And we're gonna have elephants, and we're probably gonna have some pretty heavy melee attack units. I mean, yeah, even just some of our base units have pretty powerful weapon damage. God, even these spearmen do. The damage we do with our archers is just insane. I mean, at some point I would like to just have an army, our archers all just be these really good guys. That's why the phalanx were so difficult to take over. I would like Jerusalem. That would push us pretty far north, and I don't know if I want to do that. Alright, I think this is a good stopping off point, though. We've taken the Egyptian homeland. We have Egypt. I really did want these, but that's fine if we don't have them. We can't make any trade deals. I dislike that. The Seleucids do like us. The Ptolemaic like us.
Greetings. We are civilized folk, so you may speak as you wish, and we will give you an honest answer.
I want a non-aggression pact with them.
You bring joy to my heart and hope to my soul. My thanks.
I would actually also like a non-aggression pact with you guys.
I greet you as befits your reputation. Truly, my good.
Ideally, I think we make Alexandria our capital within the next few turns, so we can start trading with many Mediterranean powers. Because this is where all the trade's going to come in from. Now, the Ptolemies, they're only allied with Sparta. They probably have a few trade deals with other people, but it seems to only be allied with Sparta. I'd actually be fine. No, I don't want to not make war with them right now. I want to keep pushing them. I would really like Jerusalem. And Tyros and Salome. But I also want Petra, and I want all of Arabia. It's gonna, like, there's not a lot of issue here unless pirates attack. Take this entire coast. But I think that's for next time. We've taken care of Egypt. They're pretty much on the back foot right now. I mean, we have Alexandria. We have reeds being made here. Grain, maybe. We have iron. Pretty soon we're going to get a nice temple in here, and then I think a slave market, because that will help us out a lot, especially in the upcoming conquests. But I've been No More Worlds. Thanks so much for joining me, and bye for now.